Welcome to the maths class. Today we will do subtraction with borrow. The main objective of today's learning is to understand how to do subtraction sums with borrow. But before that, let us understand that what is the meaning of subtraction. It is a mathematical operation in which the difference between two numbers or quantities is calculated. Let's revise simple subtraction. The sum is 958 minus 432. Now our first step is to write down the place value chart on it, that is ones, tens and hundreds. And we always start subtraction from the right hand side, that is from one side. So we will start counting after 2 and stop at 8. Now what comes after 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is 6 and we will write 6 under ones. Now the next is 5 minus 3. It means we have to start counting after 3 and stop at 5. Now what comes after 3? 4, 5. So the answer is 2. We will write 2 under tens. At 100 place, the number is 9 minus 4. It means we have to start counting after 4 and stop at 9. Now what comes after 4? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The answer is 5. So we will write 5 under hundreds. It means 958 minus 432. The answer is 526. Now let's do subtraction with borrow. The sum is 795 minus 218. Again our first step is to write down the place value chart, that is ones, tens and hundreds. As we always start subtraction from the right hand side, that is from one side, so we will do 5 minus 8, and 5 is smaller and 8 is bigger, so it is not possible to subtract, so we will borrow from the tens place, that is 9. Now we will cut 9 and give 1 to the ones place digit number, that is 5, and it will become 1515, a 2-digit number. Now we have given 1 to 5. Now what is left there? What comes before 9? 8. So 8 is left there at tens place. Now we will start counting from 8 and stop at 15. What comes after 8? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The answer is 7. So we will write 7 under ones. Now we will start counting from 1 and stop at 8. Now what comes after 1? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The answer is 7. So we will write 7 under tens. And now we will do 7 minus 2. So we will start counting from 2 and stop at 7. Now what comes after 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer is 5. So we will write 5 under hundreds place. It means 795 minus 218. The answer is 577. Now let's practice few more examples. Subtraction 42 minus 9. Okay, now we have to subtract 9 from 42. So whenever we have to do subtraction, our first step is to write down the place value chart. So we will write the place value chart on it, and we always start it from the right hand side, that is from ones side. Ones, tens. Clear? Now we will draw a line here and here. Now we have to subtract 9 from 2. We will start counting from 9 and we will stop at 2. Is it possible for us to start a counting from 9 and then stop at 2? No. Why? Because 2 is smaller than 9. So we cannot subtract 9 from 2. So what we will do now, we will borrow 1 from the next number, that is from 4. We will cut 4. We will give 1 to 2. Now the number will become 12. If we have given 1 from 4, then what comes before 4? 3. 3 is left there. So we will write 3. Clear everyone? Now 3 is there and 12 is there. And there is no number under tens. So we will write 0 here. Okay. Now we will start counting at 9 and stop at 12. Now what comes after 9? 10, 11, 12. So how many tips are there? 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 3 and we will write 3 under ones. Now start at 0 and stop at 3. What comes after 0? 1, 2, 3. Or we can say if we subtract 0 from any number, the answer is always that number. 3 minus 0, 3. 2 minus 0, 2. 7 minus 0, 7. And so on. So 3 minus 0, 3. Clear? It means 42 minus 9. The answer is 33. Now let us do one more example. 75 minus 28. Again, before subtraction, our first step is to write down the place value chart. So we will write ones and tens. Okay. Now again we will draw a line. Now we will start counting from 8 and stop at 5. Again it is not possible because 5 is smaller than 8. So what we will do, again we will go from the next number. Now we will borrow 1. Okay, as we have given 1 to 5, then what is left there? What comes before 7? 6. 6 is left there, so we will write 6 here. Okay. Now we will start counting from 8 and stop at 15. Now what comes after 8? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many tips are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 15 minus 8, the answer is 7. Now start at 2 and stop at 6. Now what comes after 2? 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 1, 2, 3, 4 is the answer. So we will write 4 here. It means 75 minus 28, the answer is 47. Now let us do one more example. 961 minus 328. Again our first step is to write down the place value chart. So we will write ones, tens, 100. Clear? Now again we will draw a line here. Again we will start counting at 8 and stop at 1. Again it is not possible as 1 is smaller than 8. So what we will do again, we will borrow from the next number. Now we will borrow 1 from 6. So we will cut 6. We will write 1 here. Now what comes before 6? 5. So we will write 5 here. Okay. Now start counting at 8 and stop at 11. Now what comes after 8? 9, 10, 11. So the answer is 3. So we will write 3 under ones. Now start at 2 and stop at 5. Now what comes after 2? 3, 4 and 5. Again 3 is the answer. So we will write 3 under tens. Now 9 minus 3. Start at 3 and stop at 9. What comes after 3? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will write 6 here. It means 961 minus 328. The answer is 633. Now let us do one more example. 794 minus 215. Again we will write the place value chart first. Ones, tens and 100. And again we will draw a line. Now we always start subtraction from the right hand side, that is from one side. So we will minus 4 minus 5. Again it is not possible. 4 is smaller and 5 is bigger. So what we will do? Again we will borrow. So we will cut the next number. Now we will give 1 to here. Now what comes before 9? 8. As 8 is left there, so we will write 8 here. Okay. Now start at 5 and stop at 14. Now what comes after 5? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we will write 9 under ones. Now again start at 1 and stop at 8. Now what comes after 1? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. How many tips are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will write 7 under tens. Now 7 minus 2. So we have to start at 2 and stop at 7. Now what comes after 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the answer. Okay, it means 794 minus 215. The answer is 579. Now let us recall what we have learned today. First we have learnt the meaning of subtraction. Then we have done simple subtraction. And then subtraction with borrow. For that, number 1, read the numbers carefully. Number 2, write place value chart on the numbers. Number 3, if the upper number is smaller than the lower number, then borrow 1 from the next number. Number 4, the lender will be reduced by 1 than the original number. Number 5, the borrower will be a 2-digit number, and at last subtract the numbers. Now children, I hope you all understood the meaning of subtraction, how to do simple subtraction and subtraction with borrow. So open your Snap homework and maths book and do the related sums. Thank you.